Good morning. This is Dan O'Reilly again up here at the Utah Assistive Technology Program in Logan. Today I'm hoping to do a little bit of product review for you. Not going to say one is better than the other. Both have pros and cons. Just wanted to go over that so that you can find what meets your situation. If you have any comments, please leave them below. Always like us on Facebook and everywhere else. All the PR we can get, the better off we do. So, starting over here, we have a system. Let me move it over there so you can see the silhouette there. So it's clamped onto the table right here. Comes up here, very top. It has an attachment system for hooking on a iPad or something else. I actually have it on backwards right now. I was playing with it earlier, trying to get it to hold a cell phone. It doesn't shrink down small enough to really hold a cell phone well. But it goes like that. And then, if you can imagine there being an iPad there, go in the corners like that, you'd slide it in, clamp it down, and away you go. Okay, so this is very nice. One of the very beloved things about Loc-Line is that it can pop apart. So each one of these little nubs here is a separation point, meaning I can take and just break it, take a couple links out, snap it back together so you can get the exact length you need. Very versatile in that way. You can find this at modularhose.com. And when you're on there, you can find all sorts of different attachments. So this one has a Velcro setup right here. So you can literally just put Velcro to the back of the iPad or the device and just stick it right there. And that way it's easy on and off. Different type of clamp right here. It's a little bit sturdier. It works sometimes a little bit better for attaching onto a wheelchair. Or to another surface, and they have a bunch of different types for that. This is a splitter, so you can actually fork this and split this into two different hoses coming out. If you're wanting to run some sort of head array and you're wanting two switches on either side of the head, so the person can run the switches like that, that might be something where that can be handy, as opposed to having to buy two separate systems. Anyway, so modular hose, really cool in that very versatile. They offer tons of options. You just get lost on their website looking at all the options there. It's great. Downside, they don't give it away, unfortunately. Like all assistive technology, it comes with a price, it seems. I just, right before we started here, priced out some of this, and just for this system here would probably be somewhere between $60 and $80, give or take a little bit depending upon the mount, depending upon what you get here. Towards that endeavor, we found this other product right over here that I'm going to now show. This is not assistive technology in the sense it's not sold by a company focused on assistive technology. This is good old Amazon. This is called AboveTEK, and we'll be sure to throw the websites in the link when we're done. And it's just a generic iPad, iPhone holder for any everyday place. Okay, so we're going to take a little bit of time reviewing that one. So when you get it, you have this nice long arm. I already have one of the attachments on it right here. All the attachments are similar. You get small, medium, and large, like that. So there's your small, medium, and large. Each one works the same. If you look on the back, where it clamps on is off-centered to that side is where the sliding action happens. So you put your device in here, and then you just let it go and it clamps on it. It's very nice in that it's a little bit angled there towards the top, so it stops anything from falling out, and that's a nice rubber right there so it doesn't damage your device. Just to show you a difference and a quick test here on strength, I'm going to take our standard Loc-Line and put my nice, guess I don't know if this is a true tablet, but anyways, I'm going to put it in here, and I'm just going to give it a couple light taps, and you'll notice after a certain point, it really doesn't hold up, okay? Not to saying it's bad, but just that because this is uber flexible and poppable and put back together, it does not quite have the strength that maybe you might desire for whatever situation it is that you're trying to hunt for out there. Let me make sure I'm getting this in here right. So gonna do the same thing on this one, and these you can kind of tell in the picture, these are the same height. Okay, in fact, if anything, this one's a little bit longer. So I'm gonna bend this one on over, let it go, bend it on over, let it go. And as you can see, because this one is just straight up steel, it's very similar to like the old time microphone or speaker setups. Anyways, it just goes right where you want it to go. So really like that in that it doesn't sink, doesn't fall whenever you don't want it to fall. It's very easy for popping in and out. It's just a simple clamp like that. So this one on Amazon you can find for $30, and that includes the clamp, all three of these clamps as well for your different sizes. This one does not come with different styles of attachments. There is only one style of attachment, and it's a threaded clamp right here. I'm just going to get a quick close-up of that. Okay, very basic, very simple. So there's kind of your two options right there. Depending upon your situation, you might need more flexibility, more versatility, more uniqueness. With this option right here, you're definitely getting the cost drop, you're getting a little bit more in strength, but you're not getting near as unique, meaning you can't change the length of that. It does only come with one clamp style. It does come with different head attachments, so you can hook onto the different devices, which is cool, but it's not necessarily any better than this one because this one can do the same. Other than I guess this one I found out actually can't shrink down small enough to do for your phones, but they make an attachment for that, so that's just a matter of buying a different attachment. So anyhow, hopefully that's helpful to some of you out there trying to figure out the different mounting systems. Go ahead and reach out to us, 435-797-0699. If you feel like, wrong shoulder, if you feel like this is something you're considering looking at, you can actually come up to our program and just loan it out for free. Just take it home, give it a shot, see if it works. And you have that for 60 days to try and see if it's a good decision for you. See you, everyone. Thanks for joining us today.